When we finish designing the model by describing measures, measure groups, dimensions, and attributes in the dimensions, we're ready to launch the Schema Generation Wizard. When we launch the wizard, we identify a data source, which is where the tables will get created, and we can also choose whether to generate a new data source view or to use one that already exists in our project. We'll learn more about data source views later in this module. The next page of the wizard prompts for various options related to generating the schema, whether we want primary keys to get generated, indexes to be added, and whether we want to enforce referential integrity through foreign key relationships. For the date dimension, we don't normally have a source table for that data, so the Schema Generation Wizard will populate the dimension table for us and asks under what circumstances we want the table to be populated. Our choices are populate, so the timetable gets loaded with data each time we run the wizard, do not populate, and in this case the timetable will be treated like every other table. That means it will stay empty and it's up to us to find a way to load it. Usually we use integration services packages to load our tables. The third option is conditional. Populate the table only if it's empty. Then the next page of the wizard is a set of naming conventions. So for example, for separators between words in a column name, do we want an underscore, a space, or nothing? And for primary keys, do we want to use PK as a prefix or something else? The other options on this page will make more sense once we've worked with analysis services to develop parent-child hierarchies in a dimension, like we might do when we have a financial application to support.